Merhaba arkadaşlar, ben Oktay. Bugün yeni bir oyuna başlıyoruz. Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake dün itibariyle piyasaya yeni çıktı. 27 Ekim'de çıktı. Alan Wake 1'den bilirsiniz, hatırlarsanız arkadaşlar. Alan Wake bir yazarın kabusu hikayesini anlatıyordu. Bu da aynı hikayenin devamı olarak ilerliyor. Neyse, fazla lafı uzatmadan New Game yeni hikayemize görsel şölenle başlayalım. Muhteşem atmosferi, muhteşem grafikleriyle yeni hikaye modunda başlıyoruz. Evet, bölüm 1. Alan Wake 2. Evet, story normal. Normal modda başlayalım story hikayemize. Continuous.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
Bu hikayede canavarlar var. Şuraya bak, sırılsıplak adamla başladık ya. Nasıl başladı? Bu arada Alan Wake 2'de FBI ajanı var. Bir tane FBI ajanı var. O karakter, kadın karakter. Onunla da oynuyoruz oyunumuzu. Evet, çıplak bir adamla başladık. Çok enteresan bir hikayeyle başlayacağız galiba. O şekilde görünüyor. Beni duyuyor musun? Işığın geldiği yöne gideceğiz büyük bir ihtimalle. Grafikleri çok iyi bu arada. Görsel bir şölen dediğim o görsel efektleri. Zaten Remedy'nin yapmış olduğu bir oyun. Remedy her oyunda, Max Payne'den de biliniyor ki her oyunda çok başarılı görsel efektler yapıyor. Zaten görüyorsunuz. Detaylar harika, görsellik süper. Yalnız sırılsıplak, şişman kilolu bir adamla neden başladık? Hikayenin başlangıcında henüz anlamadık ama bakacağız. Biraz hikayemizde ilerleyelim. Çift koşma. Ormanda başladık. Sisli, kasvetli bir hava. Oyun kaydediliyor. Bence bir an önce ormandan çıkmalıyız. Oyun kaydediliyor. Starting oyuncular.
Hey kiddo, how are you? I'm good, Mom. How are you?
Nasılsın?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers!
Spoiler
I'll
verme.
let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too.
İkinizi de
Say hi to
seviyorum.
Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Çocuğuyla konuştu. İşte FBI ajanımız.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Sağa sola.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take the lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are, Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Sahiden harika grafikler yapmışlar yani. Muhteşem yani. Şu grafik detaylarına bakın ya.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Retron. Yummuş. Geri dönüş. Şu karakterin tipine bak ya.
Worth memorizing. Before
Yani-
we get swallowed up by the trees.
Fam up.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here.
Buradayım.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Raker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
Your hat, right? Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agents are right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Suçla ilgili.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Raker took them back to town a while ago.
Let's take the look the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Evet, geçmemize müsaade etti. Cesedi
Before we
inceleyeceğiz.
get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Evet, case board. Dava dosyasına bakmamız gerekiyor.
The mind place. My version of the mind palace technique. To sift through clues and work a case. Building the mind place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The
Evet.
facts are on the board.
Case board. Dava dosyalarımız burada.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board. Bu dava board'u diyor. Dava dosyası. WASD hareket ettirip bakabiliyoruz. Zoom atabiliyoruz. Yakınlaştırabiliyoruz. Dava dosyası, evet, adamın kalbini sökmüştü. Bıçaklandı. Bunlar da 2010-2012. Konuşmamız lazım. Neyse, çıkalım. Burada bir map var. Haritamız. Biz bu bölgedeyiz. Biz buradayız. Bu bölgeye mi gideceğiz?
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Evet, suç.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Suç mahalline gidelim diyor. Dava olayın olduğu yere.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You crack cases that have the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Gerçekten eğlenceli Anderson. Evet, FBI partnerimizle ilerliyoruz.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Aha, atlamak gerekecek diyor. Atlarız biz de o zaman. Biraz daha hızlı gidelim ya. Koşalım biz. Niye böyle yürüyoruz? Koşalım, hızlı gidelim. Şu yollara da bakıyorum arada. Hızlı gidelim olay yerine.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Yağmuru severim dedi. Şemsiye almalıydık dedi. Ben yağmuru severim dedi partnerimiz. Aha, General Strong. General Strong'la
Deputy
görüşeceğiz.
Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Hadi gelin size göstereyim dedi. Evet. Kurbanı gösterecek bize.
FBI, huh?
FBI ha?
Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton is joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
İşte kurbanın olduğu yere geldik.
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Evet, kurbanı inceleyeceğiz şimdi suç yerini.
The body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Üç tane soru işareti çıktı. İyi, çıkalım. Evet, direkt şeyle çıkabiliyoruz. Şimdi
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
burada bir ipucu. Burada bir kalbi var. Bu ikinci
Killing like
ipucu.
a heart right next to the body.
Vücudundan kalbini sökmüşler. Burada da
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
kalbini çıkarmışlar diyor. Case board. Tekrardan dava dosyasına dönelim.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrist. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The witch, the killer. Katil kim diyor. Peki. Konuşmamız lazım diyor. Find. Yeni şeyler bulmak gerekiyor. Tamam. Yeni ipuçları bulmamız gerekiyor ve geri dönüp tablan çıkalım.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Bu taraf var. Burayı da inceleyelim.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Aha, bir ipucu daha.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
İşte bu. Şimdi tekrardan case board'umuza bakalım. Parçaları birleştirelim. Bu olmadı.
Footprints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Şimdi bunlarla konuşalım mı ya?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago, and I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Peki sen ne diyorsun?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times in Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So been missing since 2010.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
Same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Şimdi
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
13 yıl önce.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
13 yıl önce kaybolmuş.
Why here? Why now? Profiling.
Profilini çıkaracağız.
See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Profilini inceleyeceğiz şimdi. Missing person, kaybolan insanlar.
Agent Nightingale's been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
Çok karanlık.
There too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Bir ipucumuz var. Peki, ritual murder. Cinayeti kim işlemiş?
Nightingale's chosen as the victim. Why?
Niye?
It goes click. Lights are off. It's somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Çıkalım o zaman. Başka bir şey kaldı mı ki? Ne var? Ha, profil.
From the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
Profilde bir şey mi eksik?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Şimdi çözüldü olay.
Okay, well I'll just wait here.
Şimdi gidebiliriz. Evet, davayı çözmek üzereyiz. Alan Wake 2 korku oyunu. Burada kaydı sonlandırıyorum. İkinci bölümü burada sonlandırıyorum. Bir sonraki bölümde dava üzerinden devam
This is one
edeceğiz.
of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Evet, kaydı burada sonlandırıyorum. Bir sonraki videoda devam edeceğiz Alan Wake 2'ye. Kendinize iyi bakın. Videolara like atmayı unutmayın sevgili dostlar.